Now I'm going to take you through how simple it is to make these beautiful 3D doves. You could use these on many occasions. That's just a simple white card. You could have those flying or just standing on a table. Be great for weddings and that. Anyway, let me show you what you get. This is what you get. This is your basic template for your design. Now you get 2 templates. You can print off as many times as you like. That is the basic dove shape, and those are the wings. And of course you could taper those off if you want, make them more pointed. You can alter things on it, but that is your basic shape. These come in various sizes. So once you've got that printed off on the finished cheapest paper, just cut around it roughly so you end up with something like that. Now I've put this onto some of the feather paper printed onto the card, and I printed both sides, you can see. So when you've actually got the dove flying as it was, you can see the feather effect on both sides. Now you can see here you've got the dotted line, that's where you crease. Main lines is where you cut. So first of all, I'm going to mark out where the creases are going to be. And if you just take an embossing tool and a ruler, I find this one with a grip on here, see-through ruler, really good, and just score through there a couple of times. That means that when you come to bend it, it'll follow that groove and it'll bend accurately. Now this one's got only straight line up to there and straight line up to there like that. And now the rest of the line here just do by freehand. Just hold it flat and just gently follow the line to the end. If you want, you could take a candle or something like that and just rub it on the paper, help it glide. But you only need to give it a little score and just follow that line, and just, you can go over it if you want there, but just make sure it's accurate. You're not going off. Now all you've got to do next is just cut this out all the way around. When you have cut it out, you end up with the shape like that, and there it is there. Now you can see that has been cut out and it is on both sides, so no matter which way you're looking at the dove, it's going to be nicely patterned. You can use plain card obviously if you want. Now it'll be difficult for you to see the grooves, but they are there. So it's just, all you've got to do now is gently press down, and I can see the grooves there, and they just follow that around to there, like that. And you just bend them over, and the same on the opposite side as well. I can see where they're bending. They're straight up to there, straight up to there, and then it's more of a curve going around here like so. If you get your thumbs both sides and just do a little bit as you go along each way, and it will bend accurately. Like that, you can see. Press that down and try and use that in a little bit more. So you've got that nice shape there coming to the dove. You've got the tail here, and that just bends that way like that, like so. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. You can obviously just put that together. I like to put a little bit of glue here, just holds it together nicely. And just where the head is, that's the only place where you're going to glue. A little bit of glue around there, and then just press those two together like so, and hold them until they're stuck. Depending on the glue you're using, depends how long you hold them. Now there's my dove nicely stuck together. Now you can see the tail here is pretty flat. I just want to show you 2 options here. You can either roll the tail up that way using your fingers or a pen, so it's like curling that way, and you can put the wings on, and again you can fold those going upwards, so it's like that. So when it's flying, it's more like flying that way. Excuse me. Alternatively, you can see here, you can roll them under, and the wings are also rolled that way instead of up that way. So you get 2 different effects. So when they're, like if you've got these hanging like a mobile or something, you've got them doing it in various kind of images that you can create. and you can play around with the wings and just get different effects like that. So how easy is it to roll the
tail feathers?
Tail feathers, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, where would I be without my trusty assistant? Probably better off, but never mind. Yeah. What I like to do is just take a pen and just roll them individually. So you can pick them up if you want and just roll them in. And if you wanted to do them the opposite way around, all you've got to do is turn that upside down and roll this way, then you'll have the feathers go in the opposite way like that. So just roll them up the way that you want them. Also do the same with the wing feathers. So I've rolled the feathers now on the wings, and here is my basic dove. Now I can decide, when you did the template, there's also a little crease here which you need to score on the template. So you can either bend them that way, that way, won't it? Like that. Or, because it is printed on both sides, you can turn it over and you can have the wings more like that, which I think I'll do. Now, you can just stick those onto the back there and there's your dove finished. Or if you want it to hang, you could take a piece of cotton, or in this case I've got a little piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to, before I stick that down, just put a little bit of ribbon in position here, and that's just going to go along there like that. Just hold that in position, and then I'm going to add a little bit more glue over the top, and then my wings can go on top of there, and these fit in just like that. And then just hold that in position until that's dry. And when it is dry, then that should be able to lift up and hang. And obviously you can position that exactly so that you can get the centre of gravity there in the middle.